Hey, what is going on everybody, and welcome to Fantasia. For today, we're going to be jumping into another session of Epic 7 Now today. Got some more summoning for you guys. This time around, we're going to be jumping into the custom group summon banner here, and the 3 units that I have chosen for this are Dien, Landy, and Guard Captain Crow. Now, normally when I recommend you guys pick units on this banner, as I explained in my tier list videos. If you haven't seen those yet and you're having trouble deciding, check those out. But highly recommend you guys choose from the limited pool here rather than any unit in the generic pool. The only reason I have Guard Captain Crow in my generic pool is because I need his artifact, and well, all of these units here I have along with copies of their artifact as well, and I don't need any more duplicates of them. So we're gonna go ahead and jump in here and start summoning, because we have a event going on where you get bookmarks back, right, for summoning, which is absolutely amazing. For every 20 bookmarks you use, you get 5 bookmarks back, and that's a 25% return on investment, which means, yeah, you're pretty much gonna get shafted in your summons just like this, right? But we're going to do our best to try to grab some copies of Dien. For our Shepherd of the Dark Dien, I really want to imprint her. It'd be really nice if I can get that. And the reason I want her artifact too, Dien's artifact is kind of nice. It did recently get buffed, so it kind of has the old Maid Chloe passive where you give everyone resistance and you give everyone a little bit of healing every time you take a turn. It's actually not that bad. Ooh, an artifact. Yes! Alright. And the reason I have Guard Captain Crow is because there are 3 Crows in the game: Guard Captain Crow, the regular Ice Crow, and Last Rider Crow, and none of mine are fully imprinted except maybe Last Rider Crow's Triple S. I don't think anyone else is. So I can definitely use the Crow to imprint my other Crows there, which is going to be very, very nice. But I also wanted another copy of his artifact because Guard Captain Crow needs the artifact, of course. It's best in slot for him. But so does Dark Corvus, and if you want to see Dark Corvus in action, let me just say, check out tomorrow's video, because we bring him into RTA. I try to throw a match with him, and it didn't quite go as planned. So if you're interested in Dark Corvus gameplay, do be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on tomorrow's upload. Yeah, it's gonna be really cool. All right, another 5-star here. Let's see what we got. Come on now, please. Something good? Nice. Wait, what? Hang on, this is not... That's not on rate up. I mean, I know you can get artifacts that are not on rate up, but... What? Bloodstone's actually something I really want, so that's surprising. Am I summoning on the right banner? I am. Okay, one thing I do want to note though, by the way, that if you're summoning on the Covenant summons, Aki has been added to the wish list, so yeah, if you want Aki and his artifact, make sure to put them on the wish list for your Covenant summons. Anyway, the last reason why we have Landy here is because currently in RTA, the one of the warfare rules is that rangers get 40% damage reduction on them, right? And I think that's going to be really nice to potentially use Landy against tankier teams than my opponent has. Really got to re-gear her and rethink how I want to use her, but yeah, she's definitely going to have a place, I think, in certain matches, and I definitely don't want to waste that potential there. So the other thing is that her artifact, Wall of Order, is not something I really want to use Bottles of Knowledge on, but I think it's really nice to have a plus 30 version of it. It does guarantee stealth, just not at the start of the batch. It's every other turn you take, you can go into stealth, right? So let's go for another 50 bookmarks here. Let's see, we're almost at a pity, right? But we've gotten a copy of Krau's artifact, so that's not bad. Let's see what we get with this one. Ooh, we do get something. We get a little 4-star. Ooh, Taga Hell's Ancient Book, guys. Can't go wrong with that. Always good to see that. Like, Taga Hell's Ancient Book and Aureus are like the 2 things you always want copies of, right? Now, when you get coins, right, from summoning, you can actually come to the pity shop here and purchase anything you want, right? So getting copies of the artifact is definitely something I'm going to be going for, and perhaps a copy of at least Dien. Landy imprints and Guard Captain Crown Prince I don't really care too much about, but Diane I do really want at least an imprint for, so I will be summoning more here. Now, the other thing is that when you go over to the event tab here, you guys will be able to go to the Summon Payback event, and look at this. Look at the rewards we get. 125 more bookmarks just for summoning, right? Just for summoning, and they keep track of how much currency you use until the next payback and how much you've actually been able to redeem. So this is absolutely amazing. Highly recommend you guys do this so that you come back in here and look at that. You can use the currency on the custom group banner as well to continue dipping in to potentially get more pulls. And the other great thing about these events is that all these 3 stars and stuff that you get, they're fodder, right? You can sell them off, and you can get powders of knowledge from this. So getting powders of knowledge from selling off artifacts is amazing. Helps you purchase the artifacts that are also going to be in your store. So not only can you purchase the stuff from here, where you get to use your coins, right? The Stars Mirage coin shop. But if you go over here to the store, then you guys know, you should be able to see them here in the Powder of Knowledge shop too, right? So you can basically double dip into these artifacts and grab more like unfading memories, like all that stuff, right? Whatever you have on rate up is going to show up here. So just a little bit of information there. That's why getting the extra powders from summoning is really worthwhile. Now, do keep in mind, I'm warning you guys right now, that the custom group banner here may be bait for some of you guys, because if you don't have enough bookmarks to summon to pity for another limited unit, we know we have a limited Bibulus that's going to be coming out possibly very soon, because it's nearing February. Bibulus was a Valentine's Day unit a couple years ago, so the limited version of her will probably be releasing sometime in mid to late February, and you definitely want to have some bookmarks saved up for her. Do I recommend you summon for Bibulus here to try to get imprints for the new Bibulus? Perhaps not, but yeah, just because normal Bibulus isn't that great value overall. But just throwing that out there, keep that in mind, that yeah, limited units are still on the horizon, and you definitely don't want to miss out on the new ones, right? Even though you really want to fill in your roster with some of the older units. Alright, we did get a 5-star here. I think we saw Sparks, so we're going to do a little skip. And we are going to get another artifact that's amazing and nice! Another Thorn of the Blue Rose. Love to see it. I am going to keep summoning. We'll try to summon a bit more. I don't want to go too deep into summons. Oh, there's a 5-star! Nice! We got a Landy! Very cool. Landy imprints for Navy Captain Landy also is kind of nice to imprint sometimes. She's not really meta right now, so I'm going to keep this Earth Landy. Maybe we'll imprint Earth Landy and see. I think she imprints into attack, so it'll be kind of nice to build her with some more damage. And you know what, before I go even further, and it's really nice for you guys to do this, to periodically check your event tab here. Ignore all the microtransactions that pop up. Alright, make sure to redeem this periodically. There we go. We have 100 more bookmarks now, so that's another 2 multi-pulls, right? So we're going to go back into our summons here. It's a really good idea to keep track of your summons, by the way, so that you don't accidentally overpull, right, and use too much currency that you didn't need to. But yeah, I'm pulling here just because I do get the extra summons, so let's go. We'll do a little skip here, see if we get anything else. Oh, what do we get? We just got 4 stars. Okay, that's fine. Again, getting all these artifacts is really, really nice. We'll do another 10 pull. Oh, another 5-star, guys. This is not a bad rate. Not a bad pull rate at all. Okay, and what are we going to get here? Let's see. Do a little skipperoo. It's another artifact. Wow, I'm surprised. Wall of Order. Very cool. Again, getting copies of this is amazing, right? So, now if I go here to Stars Mirage Coin Shop, I do have enough to get a copy of DN to imprint with, which is very nice. And I think... Oh, do I want to grab a copy of Landy too? It's too many pulls, right? I do want... I have a copy of Unfading Memories. I don't know if I need a second one, but I do really want a Wall of Order. Thorn the Blue Rose, I don't think I'm going to buy with these coins just because this is available in the normal shop here. I put it on my wish list here, right, in the 5-star artifacts. So I can get more copies over time, and I already pulled a couple copies, so I don't think I'm going to go for more copies of Thorn the Blue Rose. What I'll do, though, is try to get an even, like, maybe try to get 20 more coins here to get the DN, because we can get the Wall of Order. I'm thinking I'm going to get a Wall of Order, and I'm going to get a copy of DN. Alright, let's give this a shot. Oh, another 5-star. Wow, that's value. Huge value. Please be something good. Little skipperoo. What do we get, guys? Oh, it's an artifact. Wall of Order? Please? What? Hey, I'm not complaining, honestly. I need copies of Bloodstone, but that just... Am I sure I didn't summon on the Covenant banner again? Wait, because... It's on my wish list here. Alright, I'll take it, I guess. We'll do one more temple. Come on. It's a 4-star. Alright, it's an artifact at the very least. Straconla, very nice. We can sell that off for powder and potentially get more copies of artifacts that way. So, do I want to keep dipping in? I don't know. Let's open the coin shop first. Let's grab... We could technically buy infinite copies of the heroes. I do want another Wall of Order. I really want to max out Wall of Order. Okay, we're gonna need to sell off some artifacts real quick, so just go in here, sell off all the 3 stars, make some space, right? I think we're gonna purchase a Wall of Order. There we go, and I really do want a copy of DN. No Crow artifact, Unfading Memories. Nah, I think I'd rather just go for the DN here. Right, and, oh! That's right, we filled up all of our heroes as well. So, usually I just go over here, grab some of the 3 stars here, and sell them off. There we go. That allows me to grab a copy of the DN. And I think that is going to be decent enough, right? A copy of DN for imprints. Not too shabby. And yeah, the great thing about Thorn of the Blue Rose is that I can also slap it on my ML Aria. So ML Aria is a unit that I kind of wanted to put this artifact on too. I just never got a chance to, because she actually can use the souls as well to soul burn her skill 3 immediately, and also gives her some additional damage, right? Some people run Prayer of Solitude. Gives extra HP, and you do extra damage when you attack. She also has an extra attack too, so it is not a bad option. But Thorn the Blue Rose, super good on her. Maybe if I sort by recent. Oops. Is that recent? Okay, there we go. Yeah, we can slap a Thorn the Blue Rose on her, and I think that would be kind of nice, right? When you attack, you deal extra damage. When Soul Burn, you do extra damage, and you get the 10 souls to Soul Burn immediately. This allows you to keep uptime on her skill 3, because her skill 3 just needs 10 souls, right, to increase damage dealt and decrease cooldown by a turn. So you can turn cycle the turn much more quickly. So I think this is going to be a fantastic option for her. Let's go ahead and level this up. Oh, alright, perfect. So yeah, there we go. Look, 7.5% extra damage, and when you soul burn, you get another 15% extra damage. That's 22.5% extra damage right here. So good. So yeah, this is definitely looking like a pretty solid build now. I think I might want to increase her damage a bit and like reduce the crit effect resistance. I don't think she needs any additional effect resistance. I was trying to get her to like 300 with her passive, right? But I think we can probably drop that a bit and be alright. But yeah, there we go. Dark Corvus, by the way, if you guys want to check out his build, he is, where's my chunky boy? Right here. Dark Corvus also really wants Thorn of the Blue Rose because, you know, when you attack, you deal extra damage, all that good stuff. This is his current build. He's on a Warfare set, and this allows him to immediately, like, soul burn at the start, right? And he has no cooldown, so you're just going to soul burn your skill 3 immediately and just nuke somebody, and you can potentially reset him with units like Aram too afterwards, but not needed because he's already done his job. You just nuke one unit and you peace out, right? That's Dark Corvus's role in a lot of matches, so that is really cool to see. And then last but not least, of course, we have our guard, Captain Crow, who had a placeholder artifact on him, but we do need to grab another copy of the Thorn of the Blue Rose from my summon inventory. But yeah, there you guys go. We're pretty much done here with the summons. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If if you enjoyed the video, again, please leave a like. This is something that I don't typically do, but if you want to see more content like this, then do let me know. Anyway, with that being said though, guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.